Alright, in this video we're going to talk about events, how to edit current events, how to delete events, and how to create new ones. So let's go ahead and let's look at the golf outing as an example page. So you'll see it has all this information in the page layout for the event. So let's go ahead and click Edit Event to show how to edit an event that's already posted. So this is all code, but you can click on Visual, and it'll show you most of the same stuff. And it'll all be in there. So this is where you edit directly what's on the page, what's being shown, the main content of the event itself. Right here is the title. Put that in for the title of the event. And then on the right side, there's all this information. So when it is, you can change this. It'll have a little date pop up. You click the date it starts, the date it ends, and then the start time and end time. If it's all day, click all day. And then we'll want to go over here and look at categories. So for big events that are repeating, set a category or click a category that's already existing. So as of right now, it's EDI open. The EDI opens categories are selected. If there's a big category that's missing, you'll want to add a new event category, and it'll just come in here like that, fill it out, and it'll be put up right here selected. All right. So we can also set a featured image right here, and I believe that covers. Here, there it is. So there's also a where. If you scroll down below the content of the page editor, this you can set up locations if they're not already in the database. You'll have to add them through locations on this link on the left-hand side. There's all other things you can select, deselect. You can put excerpt if you want. That's really only for SEO, and it's not being used on the page itself. We do want to make sure we disallow comments, though. Personal preference, really. You can allow them, but I suggest not allowing them because that'll enable registration, and then you'll have a whole bunch of you'll have a very long user database, and we want to keep that just employees. So disallow comments on the posts themselves. If you want to create a new one, let's go from start to finish here. So you can go up to the top, the new. You can do it two ways. So you can do it this way, then click event, or you can click add event on the left-hand side. So same thing. You can put the title for the event, the page or the text and images and all that you'd want appearing on the screen. You go in, fill out the when, put the date, the time there, the location name, and then you would select an event category. Remember to disallow comments. And then you would publish it. We'll go in and show what it looks like to add a donation or a location. So to add locations, you can just come up here and click add location. Again, the location won't be available on events until you add the location first. So put the name of the location, anything we want to put in there about the location. You don't really need to fill this part out. That's not super important for the location itself. You put the address in here, and then again, disallow comments on that. You also want to set a featured image. I think it'll look best when locations have images. That way when they're referenced in events, they can have an image to pull from if they need that. That should be all we need to talk about for events. Just click through and make sure there's not anything we're missing. Events look good. It'll show a list of events. Here's the settings, so you can change the general options for the ways events are displayed. You can disable locations if you want. You can do all sorts of other things in here to really specify the events plugin. Nothing's extremely important for you to be familiar with, but if you want to poke around in here, feel free. Yeah, it just about covers it for the events plugin. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you.